Okay, let's do this. Welcome, everyone.
Hi, guys. So many of you on. All right, I just wanted to start by thanking everybody for joining in and finding out more about the business side of Young Living. I'm Kim Lynch, and Angela is also going to be doing the class. Say hello. And before we start, I'd like to just ask if you'll join me in prayer, because God is very present in my business, as it is, I'm sure, He is in your business as well. And I just like to start the meeting the right way. So, dear God, thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for filling our hearts with a common goal of reaching others and helping fulfill lives with wellness, purpose, and abundance. We ask that you open our hearts and our minds to continue to serve you in all that we do. Please bless all of these business builders, and please bless our meeting tonight. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen.
So thanks again for joining. We wanted to just bring people together to ask questions, kind of talk about what works for us and what does not work for us. And we've made a lot of mistakes, and we've been successful at many things. So we wanted to just share these things with you guys, and then give you a chance to ask any questions you might have. As you may know, Young Living is really taking off. They've been around for 22 plus years, but the time to get into the business side of Young Living is now, because Young Living's mission is to get it into every household in America, and I honestly don't doubt that won't happen. They just are so they're such an amazing company, and everybody can tell the huge difference between Young Living oils and store-bought oils. So right now is the perfect time to get into business. So what makes someone really successful at the Young Living business? There's tons of stuff, and depending on who you talk to, you're going to get different answers. But I just thought I'd start out by just talking about what I think makes somebody successful, or what has made me successful. I don't have all the answers by any means. I am a silver, so I've done a couple things right, and I think I would like to I'd like to share those with you. So the first thing that I think is really important, and I have notes, so I'm just going to stick to them and we'll go from there. The first thing is, what is your why? Why do you want to do this? What's the reason? Is it to have more money? Is it to take trips? Is it to pay for school for your kids? Is it to stay at home with your kids? I don't know what your why is. It's going to be different than mine. But write your why down, keep it handy, post it up all over your wall. I don't care what you do with it, but make sure it's visible and that you always have it in your head, because if you don't have that, when times get tough, it won't matter, because you will want to stop working so hard. You'll want to quit, and that might be the end. So have your why handy and always know it, and you'll need it when there's hard times. The second thing that I think makes somebody successful in this business is time management. I think it's huge. You have a family, you have friends, you have school, you have work, whatever you have in your life. If you take time into your own hands, you will be in control of where you want it to go, where you want to go, where you want your business, your free time, living, what you want to do. So take control of it. There's so many hours in the day, but where can you dedicate your business? Just set aside time, make a schedule, stick to it. Because even if it's for an hour, like they say, you can work your business, but you can't work your business part of the time, but you can work it part time.
I got you. You can work the business part-time, but you cannot work it
part of the time. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Always get that.
That's the great thing about a team. We pick up where the other one needs help.
I need lots of help today. So and your part-time or full-time or whatever you're going to work this business at is going to look completely different than mine. I mean, when I first started, I put an hour, if that, a day in, and I really didn't see it progressing anywhere. And then I found my happy spot with where I knew I could be successful in Young Living. And so I've kind of stuck with it and just And it's not so much about the hours, but how are you working? What's your pace? What are you doing in those times? It's not just, emailing or putting people into a database. It's actually crunching and working at your business. So are you doing classes? Are you sharing with people? Those are all times counted towards your business. Don't discredit any little thing that you're doing. Personal development is the third thing. And that might even be the top one. I mean, you really need to develop and continue to develop as a person. You can never stop growing. So what are you doing to work on yourself? I mean, there's tons of things that I need to work on with myself. And if you don't, you're just going to stall and not develop personally or professionally. So you just continue to grow if you're working on personal development. And the way you do that is by just getting books like this book. I haven't even dove into this, but can you see it? I've heard it's good. There's a glare there.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so optimistic, that's one of my downfalls. I like to think of myself as being positive, but there's times where I'm like thinking that my glass is half empty. And some people, you might think, oh, you're so positive, but I consider myself not optimistic. So I need to work on that. 25 to Life, that's a business book, but it also has good things in here for developing personally. I mean, there's so many books out there that you can just develop like crazy as a person. So that's huge. And this one kind of goes with personal development. Recognize your challenges and what hinders you from growing. Understand and recognize your failures so that you can grow and you can learn from it. I mean, that's huge for me. Don't focus on the negatives. If you have a bad class or you have something horrible happen, I've had a lot of things that are not going my way that I thought would have been different if I would have imagined the perfect plan. It did not go any way that I could have imagined it. It's not perfect. It's far from it. There's situations that will suck. To be honest, they will suck, and you just have to move past. You have to think, even if you have the negative thoughts and you're just, being down from it, contact your team, talk to your downline, talk to your upline, talk to somebody that is not in it at all to try to figure out where you're standing and how you're going to move past it. Because once you put it past you, you can move on. So that's huge. That's been lately on some things that we've all gone through. It's been number one, don't focus on the negative, move past it, because you're going to be a better person and a better leader for your team and a better, sharer of Young Living. You just have to. And number 5, well, 2 more, I think, on this one. Another thing that I think makes a successful person in Young Living is be someone that others respect and can confide in and trust in. Because if you break the trust in somebody, it's really hard to connect with them and to give it your all. I mean, and if you have issues with somebody on your team, go to them. Or if you don't feel comfortable going to them, go to the next upline. I mean, it's easier said than done, but you really just, you need to have that mutual respect from your downline and your upline, because you need the support. And that goes with number 6, connect with your upline and your downline. You need to lean on other people. You can't do this alone. You can try as hard as you want, but it is a team effort. And, some people might not be able to connect with me as well, and they might go to somebody below me or somebody above me, but you all work together. So just try to connect as much as possible with someone. And let's help each other be successful, because that's what we really want. We don't, I don't want somebody to be not successful or not as successful as I do. I want everybody to come with me and be successful. I think it's huge. And then in relation to classes, some things that have kept me successful and some things that haven't, I will just go through those real quick. First one, keep it simple. Huge. At first, I didn't do it. And I was like, why is everybody so overwhelmed? Why is nobody buying a kit for me? And I had to take a step back, and I realized that bringing my thieves cleaner and my all 8 million lotions and my skincare line and all this stuff to classes, it's not simple. Nobody wants to see all that crap at first. I mean, to be honest, nobody wants to know it all. Nobody can. I still don't know it all. We don't know. So keep it simple. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. There's class handouts. There's class notes that you can use. Don't try to reinvent something that's not, that's already there. You can use those things. Don't waste your time. Maybe you can do something better. Maybe as you work it, you can figure out what works for you and what doesn't. But try not to overwhelm yourself or overwhelm other people when you do classes. What do I bring with me when I go to class? Now I have it down to just a few things because before my bag was packed and it was not the right way to go. I bring my diffuser, my kit, and my product guide, and that's really what I bring. I teach the class right from my product guide. I open it up and I go page to page what's important, and that's it. There are sometimes if I'm doing a different class style, like a open house style or like a fall theme or something else, I will bring, whatever pertains to that. But that's what I try to do because nobody wants to see you bringing a bag full of stuff because then they think that they have to do that, or I don't have all that stuff. How am I going to teach a class? You don't want people to think that they can't do this. If you teach one class, somebody should be able to be like, I can do that. That's so easy, because it's so easy. It's so easy. You just take your notes and just stand there and read it. People want to know they can do it too. It's so easy, and I made it so hard. So that's one thing that I will say. Just keep it simple. And with the classes, narrow down the information. At first I said, here's lemon. Here's all the benefits of lemon. There's so many benefits of lemon. There's just so many. But I was telling everybody every single benefit of lemon. Do you think they remembered anything I said? Probably not. They probably remembered maybe one or two things. So a lot of leaders in Young Living and even other business companies have said, stick to three things that you want to talk about with like a product or an oil. Lemon, what does it do? It helps with digestive system. It helps cleanse, and you can clean with it. It's great for weight management. Okay, that was 4 things. Just split 3. And the weight management. Okay, so just 3.5. Just stick to 3 or 4 things. Don't go overboard. They don't need to know everything. They'll learn it as they go. And like I said, don't overwhelm them with tons of products and other information. If you came to talk about the kit, stick with the kit. You don't need to talk about a million supplements that Young Living has or other things. You can basically say Young Living is a wellness company. They have lots of products, supplements, and oils to support health and wellness. They will learn what that is over time. And number 2, when you talk to, sorry, my husband walked in. Classes. Okay, here's another thing. When you talk about Young Living to others, do you know what your audience is? Do you know who you're talking to or what you're trying to learn from them? Take the time to listen to each person. Sorry, so distracting. Take the time to learn and talk to each person. And a really good way you can do that is by the form method. So who is their family? Do they have kids? What are their interests with their family? Are they looking for something to support something specifically for their family? What's their occupation? What's their recreation? What do they like to do for fun? And then deliver your message. So that's form: family, occupation, recreation, and your message. Doing those things really will help enable you to listen, because so often we're trying to just connect quick and then give an answer. And you're not really going to hear what the person is saying. You're not going to be able to know what they really, why are they here? There's a reason they're at your class, but to find out, you need to listen first. So it's not about you. It's not about talking and telling everybody what, what's so important to you. It's really what is important to them. And this was something I added in real quick, number 3. Something that I've noticed boost my classes is having someone like the host or, and this was just recently, but having a host or a friend or a family member or whoever is there with you or invited you to speak at this class or do the class, have them introduce you. This is something new, and it actually has worked amazing for my classes. It gives you credibility. So somebody introducing, this is Angela. Angela has been using her oils on her family, and she is just amazed by what they've done in her life. Or, Angela is really passionate about this. She's really passionate about having and helping other people with oils. Like, that gives you credibility. You could stand up there all day and talk about yourself, but having somebody else say what you are and who you are and what you do gives it like another level. It's crazy. I don't know why I didn't notice it before, but I've noticed it the last couple classes. When I'm given credibility, people listen. So it's huge. Try it if you can. And then it's important to close and send a message. You want to give people the opportunity to get these oils. So I at first was really, really nervous when I first started doing classes. I used to, here's all the oils. I would go through them, kind of mousy. Like, if you want to buy these, you can get them the way that I do, and kind of just like not selling it. You're selling these oils. I mean, the oils sell themselves, but you are providing a product. So you have to sell it in a way that you need to tell people where they can get these oils from. You just spent a half an hour or an hour or whatever amount of time talking about these amazing oils and what they can do for your family and what they can support. How can they get them? What will make it different with you if they get a kit from you? Sell it. Sell yourself. You need to sell yourself. What are you going to do that's going to be different than Joe Schmo on the street selling oils? What are you going to give them? You're going to give them tons of support. You're going to be there to help them through it. You're going to be there if they get their kit. What are you going to do for them? You're going to go through everything with them. All right, mistakes, real quick. These are some, I made tons of mistakes, but these are the main ones that I think if anybody could learn from me, this is what I would want you to know. Mistake number 1, and this is not just with me, but a lot of people have admitted these mistakes. So not keeping it simple. Like I said, I didn't do it at the beginning. And once I started keeping it simple, I didn't go all night long with oil classes. No one wants to be in an oil class for 2-3 hours. I'm sorry, I don't. And I teach them. I don't want to be at a class for that long. I want to go for what I came for, and I want to get out. I have a family I need to be at home with. I have to get up early in the morning. Whatever your reason is, nobody wants to be at a class being talked to for longer than they have to be. So keep it simple. Keep the time short. Keep it fun. Engage yourself. But that's number 1. Keep it simple. Keep it duplicable, because nobody wants to, sorry, I don't know what just happened. Nobody wants to have to duplicate something that's not easy to do. I mean, so if I was teaching a class at Angela's house, Angela should be able to leave there and teach a class tomorrow. She doesn't need anything but her kit, right? That's how it should be, I think. And then number 2 mistake, learning that it's not always about making money. I mean, you're not going to get rich fast working this business. I mean, it is possible to make a lot of money, but you need to put in the time and the effort. And you need to persevere when times are hard, and there's going to be times where you're going to want to quit. I wanted to quit just last week, but you have people that depend on you and people that need your support and people that you're changing your lives for. So you need to move past the horrible, horrible times, because there will be so many. But you need to just stay positive. I'm saying all these you need tos, but it's all because I feel like I've been through a lot of this, and I want everybody to know that you're not alone and that this is something that you go through. If you're running this business or another business, you're gonna go through hard times. So it's not get rich fast. You have to work at it. And then number 4, not believing in the products or the oils. That's huge. I've seen so many people start this business and it's going to end in 10 minutes, it says. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm done talking. Oh, last one, follow up. Failure to follow up will not result in anything good. Follow up with your people. Okay, Ange, your turn.
Hello, welcome everyone. I'm glad to see all your faces on here, and for the people that are watching the replay, we're glad that you're part of our team and that you're a builder. I'm just going to quickly, in less than 10 minutes hopefully, go over how easy it is to share oils. Because it's easy, guys. It really is. So hopefully everybody can hear me. I got my notes here, so I'm going to keep but I'm going to try to look at you too. So people sometimes get wrapped up and turned off by the word network marketing. I was one of those people. Okay. You can ask Kim. I personally told Kim, I will never do this as a business. You won't find me at a meeting. You won't find me selling oils, but here we are, right? So it's really that easy. So just quickly, what I want to tell you guys is that you don't have to sell oils. The oils definitely sell themselves. So that part is easy. And if you just want to be a user and use your oils, go for it. There is no obligation. You can just be a consumer and use your oils happily and healthily, and you don't ever have to share. But please know that there is the opportunity here to earn income, and let your people know that. I'm guessing if you are on here today that you've already shared with someone. So make sure they know that the opportunity is there to earn oils. So here I am sharing oils. Something that was not on my radar. I didn't plan to have a business, but here we are. So what happened was I started using my oils. I started loving my oils. My son slept through the night. Guess what I did? I started telling my friends. I started telling my family. I started telling everyone. And guess what? That's network marketing. So there I am doing network marketing, the scary thing I didn't want to do. But it's just that simple. So who here has gone to the movies and came home the next day and told their friends about it? That's what we do, right? It's natural. You go to a restaurant, you got great food, you tell your friends. You get bad service, you tell your friends. That's network marketing. That's how simple it is. Boom, network marketing, done. But guess what, guys? I'm here to tell you that restaurant that you just told everybody how great your sushi was or the best nachos you've ever had, they ain't paying you. But Young Living is. They're going to give you $50. Stop laughing at me. I am passionate to get everyone.
Oh, yes. It's huge.
You're here with me. So that's it. That's easy. I mean, you share. It's unlimited. You can continuously share and make $50. It is that easy. Easy peasy. So my mom, she saw the result instantly. I was telling her she got a kit. I got $50. Woohoo! I was beyond excited about the first $50 that I made. And 1 year ago, June, last year, rewind, I had 8 members on my team. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My math's better than Kim's. Just kidding. Fast forward to this June, I had almost 80 people on my team. So I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof. Kim is living proof. This is easy, guys. You can do this. If I can do it, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm busy, but oils are part of our life. So it's natural for us to share with other people. And you guys can do it too. So go out there and share. And what else do I just quickly want to touch on? I skipped over. Oh, the other thing I would suggest, I know Kim suggested a few books. I would suggest this one. This is a great book because you're not going to get rich overnight. That's just not how the business isn't set up to. Can you make a lot of money? Absolutely. And am I making a great income on almost 100 people on my team? Yeah, I'm making a pretty good income. I can't wait to get more. But yeah, if you can see this, the 4-year career, get the Young Living version, because in there you're going to find just Young Living people that have done it. You're going to read about Adam Green. You're going to read about Deborah Rayburn, from 6 figures in debt to 6-figure income. So it's real life people doing the same thing that you are, sharing their oil, something that they're passionate about. So the other thing I always tell people to get is the product guide. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see it, but there it is, the product guide. This is my go-to. I don't know everything. Kim doesn't know well, maybe Kim does. I don't know.
I don't. I carry this in my car, and I have like every room. I have to look it up. I don't know everything. Nobody does.
I don't know everything either. This is my go-to. So when something comes up or somebody asks me a question, I don't know all the answers. This is where I'm getting my answers. So go out and get yourself a product guide, share with your friends, because it's that easy, and get paid. I mean, why not? The opportunity is there. So if you
get residual income, that's huge. Not a lot of, you could work a business for how many years and get paid your salary, but with Young Living, you're getting residual income. Huge. It's crazy. You just keep getting the income. It's amazing.
Yeah, it really is amazing. And like we said, this isn't the success that's going to happen overnight. My story is not Kim's story. My story is not Adam Green's story. And your story is not my story. So just keep sharing. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen in your first month. Will you maybe get a $50 check? Yeah. And should you be excited about it? Yeah. Heck yeah. But keep sharing. See where you are in a year. See where you are in 2 years. See where you are in 4 years. And I'm guarantee you'll be surprised and happy that you did, share with your coworkers or share with your friends and family. And they'll be happy too. I promise you. And this winter, get ready, guys, because fall and winter is the time where you're going to be healthy because you got your oils, and your friends, your family, your coworkers, they're going to say, how in the heck? Weren't you getting a cold? No, that cold's gone, baby. So just share with your friends. And this is the time of year where people are going to be interested. Because in summer, people are not, people are still healthy, feeling good. But fall and winter, it's where our immune systems need support. So be there, be the person to tell them about it. Share your success with others. And you'll be abundantly blessed with a team and earning income. And what can you do with 50 extra bucks a month, 100, 200, 500, 1,000?
5,000, 10,000. I mean, it's endless. It's huge.
Dream big.
35,000?
Exactly, yes.
100,000?
We can do this.
We'll get there.
And we're here for support, guys. That's the other thing. We don't feel, call us up. Kim and I, Kim will take you to dinner. No.
Yeah. Angela.
and we'll help you. You got questions? Let us know.
And we
So-
love the passion behind everybody. Like, I'm not just, oh, I'm so glad you're on my team. Yay. We love it. Like, I get super excited when somebody's into oils. It ignites a fire underneath me that makes me just want to share with other people because you've impacted someone's life. It's huge.
Definitely. We got less than a minute, so we don't want to waste all your time. Go out there and spread the love. Call us, text us, message us. We're here. We're going to keep doing these meetings, so if you didn't catch this one, catch it on the replay, or we'll probably see you next month.
Yes, and we have lots more to talk about with stuff like essential rewards. We skipped over that. That was my fault. But yeah, we have lots of topics, lots of cool stuff to talk about. So look forward to that in the future. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Have a great night. God bless you all.